Hi all, welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. In this today's session in the Go language, we'll see how to create a web server for the HTTP request. That is, how to create a HTTP server. So in Go language, as like other languages, we can create a web server where you can create APIs and REST APIs and can add endpoints and access them via URL, right? So how other languages are supporting to create a REST APIs. So in the first this session, we'll see like how to create a HTTP server. So how to create a web-based server, web application to run in the server, right? So Go language is supporting so many packages as mentioned in the earlier sessions. So to create a web server like HTTP server, so we have to import a net/HTTP package. So along with the default package FMT, right? So Go, as mentioned, Go can be also used to create web application servers. So this net/HTTP is a library package used to build web applications. So it has a handle func is a function which routes the incoming request to its corresponding function or endpoint. And the listen and serve function is basically used for uh, create a resource server which listens to the provided port. So the other function, like kind of if you want to define like kind of function one, some function which has the HTTP dot response writer and HTTP dot request type parameter. So it is responsible to take the incoming request and after processing the return response. So basically, this net HTTP package supports web server creation. So I'll just give you the existing methods in this so that you will understand like so what are the methods available in this package. So to create a web server, so go HTTP server, right? So to create HTTP server, we need to import the package called net/HTTP. Okay, so net/HTTP is a library, okay, which is used to build web applications using Go language. So it has below functions. One is handle func. Okay, so it is used to route the incoming request to its corresponding function or endpoint. And other function is listen and serve. Listen and serve. So it is used to create a resource server which listens to the provided port. Okay, so these two are the main functions available in net/HTTP package, which is going to be used to create HTTP server using Go language. So the first one, handle func, which is going to be route all incoming requests to the corresponding endpoint or function, and other listen and serve function being used to create a resource server which listens to the provided port. Okay, basically, if you create any function, that function basically having two parameters. One is HTTP dot response writer, and another thing was HTTP dot request. Okay, let me quickly get into the demonstration and see like how this is going to be work out. So I'm going to create sample no application for this using my editor. So I'm just creating here HTTP server.go, and as standard package main import of I said first one is FMT. Anyway, this is the default one, and second one is net HTTP. Okay. Right. Now, func main, right? So here I'm defining HTTP dot. The first function is handle func. Okay. For this, if the URL is ended with a slash, right, backslash, then I'm going to attach handler one, right? This is nothing but a function basically for me. I would say like function one. In similar way, HTTP dot handle func of. If I type something, get or print, okay, I'm going to call function two. If you just, uh, give only port number like colon 8080 by default, I'm just giving a port number. If you want, you can change it. I'll say a nil or something. Okay. Now, this is what the main function I'm going to create it here. Now I'm going to define the handler functions. First one is function one. So as I said, it is having W of HTTP dot response writer and R star HTTP dot request. So here I'm just printing of hi, welcome to HTTP server creation using Go. And another function I'm going to create for function two, same two parameters I have to give it. Request of here fmt dot println of. So here, hi, print function invoke. Okay, so far what I did was I just imported two namespaces, and then I just handed a map of my functions to this handle func of this net HTTP package, and then this is one endpoint, and this is just backslash. Okay, or else you just give function one, and you just give print. That's okay. If you just let me try pass this, just save it, and when I run this, go run HTTP server.go. It is something, it is running. Okay. Okay. I think use this in small case. Just running again. Okay. Net HTTP, and what's wrong with this function main? Okay. And function one, and function two have been created. Let me try with another port number. I think 8080. I think already has been occupied in my local. Let me try. HTTP server demo. Panic. Why? Nil handler. Okay. What's wrong with this? Listen, I think. So I have to use a second function called listen and server, right? So these two are the endpoints, and this is for creating a resource to map to the given port number. I have to use a listen and server. Yeah. Now see, yeah, started my server creation. Okay. If we go and check here, uh, HTTP localhost 8082. When I say slash, so it has printed. If you look at here, when I browse it here, it is printing in the console, right? Not on the browser. But I want to be print the same string in the browser. Let me try a second thing also. Print. It's a print function invoked. Welcome to HTTP server creation using Go. Okay. So to print this response back to the browser, so we have to use fprint instead of print line. Just close the server, stop the server, just press Ctrl C, clear. Instead of this fprint, and you say W, okay, and fprint, and again same pass this for W. Now when I run this, again I lose, and then just opening this, yeah, it has printed on my in my browser. So hi, a print function invoke. And I just remove and just this thing. Hi, welcome to HTTP server creation using Go. Right. So this is how we are creating a HTTP server to invoke the relevant function using HTTP request. Okay. And similarly, you can create how many or what you many like endpoints or as you like how you are creating for APIs. Similar way you can create and you can invoke using no HTTP and relevant port number and then a print. Okay. Suppose if I change this to something 80, it will happen. Let me check this. No, it has not created because already taken. Okay, let me try with this 8081. Yeah, this is not allocated to any software in my system, so then it is going to work out for me. I'll just give 8081, then print, and then give this thing. And now I'm going to map this to function one and save it, and I can run it and go back to this and my browser. 404 page not found because I'm not mapped to any kind of stuff. So I'll just give function one, then it will print the relevant response on browser. Okay, this is how we are going to create an HTTP server using Go language using a net/HTTP package. Okay, so in the next sessions, we'll see like how to create a REST API and how to browse or use or get the relevant endpoint response in the Fiddler or Postman. Okay, so thanks for listening to this video, and I hope you understand how to create an HTTP server using Go language by just importing net/HTTP package. So thanks for listening to this video, and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.